Earl H. Kreider. Osteogenesis imperfecta is my diagnosis. It's similar to rickets, if you've heard of rickets. They weren't quite sure what my disease was. I had had fractures without falling. Even if I'd just turned certain ways, when I wake up in the morning, I could hear the bones snap and knew that I had another fracture and had to go to the hospital to get it set. Yes, it was painful, and I didn't like going to the hospital. In three different surgeries that summer, July and August of 1950. When Dr. Goodman came and said that he's going to have me walking, I don't think a lot of my relatives believed it. He told me that someday he would have me walking as long as I would do what he asked me to and listen to Edna Schreiber and do exactly what she told me to. On Dwight David Eisenhower's birthday, I stood for the first time, courtesy of Edna Schreiber. I had parallel bars and I was sitting on the edge of the bed, and she told me that today you're going to stand. I got a hold of the parallel bars and I stood, but as soon as I stood, I was that frightened I sat back down on the bed. But she physically took under my arms and lifted me on my feet again and forced me to stand, and I don't know, it seemed like an eternity that I was standing, but probably was only a minute or maybe even just a half a minute. But she made her point that it was a strange, awkward feeling to be able to stand, but she did the right thing. She stood me right back up. She, let me know that it's so important if I want to walk and if I want to be able to walk without braces, that it's necessary to build strength. You need to do the repetitive exercises. It was once a week, and it was different exercises to try to strengthen my muscles and keep me in shape so that eventually I would be able to walk. She or one of her staff stopped by once a week to usually check on me. They showed that they cared about me and wanted me to succeed. I graduated from high school in '59. In 1966, September 17th, I married Betsy Good Kreider from Leola. In '69, we adopted Lori. And in 1975, when the An Lac orphanage in Saigon was evacuated, we adopted Kim, our second daughter. Oh, I love to play chess, checkers, pinochle. I love baseball. I'm a Phillies fan. I love football. I'm an Eagles fan. I don't know where I'd be today if it hadn't been for her, because she just inspired me. She was very friendly, very outgoing, very considerate. She was a real, genuine, caring person. She always had a way to encourage me, to keep me going and make me realize that it's so important to build my body as to the most potential that I possibly could. And it paid off. It paid off. It makes me feel great and proud of her legacy that she's left here in Lancaster County in eastern Pennsylvania.